Well, welcome back. It is 9:45 on your Wednesday morning. Our next guests have been working on a local documentary called Generation Cure, and it focuses on families, doctors, and advocates coming together to end cystic fibrosis.
Yeah, here to tell us more, Brett Langoff and Chad Eddy. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Chad, you were the one that actually ran this 65-mile. Tell me about this journey.
Yeah, I came up with it a few years ago. Folks in the ultra community are aware of David Goggins. He has an annual challenge called 4x4x48, which is running 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 straight hours. And I did that challenge training for my first marathon, running through the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. And it occurred to me we should be running 6.5 miles every 6.5 hours for 65 hours. So 65 has significance in the CF community.
Okay.
Young kids with cystic fibrosis can't pronounce it, so they call it 65 roses.
Really?
Oh.
Okay. So how did you decide to take this idea and then actually make it happen? What does your body have to go through for this? Similar training to what you did before, I guess?
Yeah,
but
a little bit of training and a lot of fueling. Power napping is one of my strengths, so I can get good power napping in.
That's a
not
skill.
a lot of time to sleep. But when you're running 6.5 miles every 6.5 hours, you have kind of a window in between to fuel, stretch, sleep
a little,
and then start again.
The dedication is so real. I mean, this
Thank
is
you.
wild to think
So,
about.
Brett, then you decided to try to film this and tell the story.
I heard about Chad's story, and we needed to capture it.
Yeah.
Chad, he just goes and goes and goes. And I said, we've got to capture this. I heard about cystic fibrosis. I didn't know a lot about it, and I found it was our time to share that. And so I'll tell you what, he ran 65 miles. I was tired filming, and the crew was tired filming him for 65 miles.
It's weird how you get that secondary, just exhaustion almost.
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna see you at 4. I'm like, a.m. Yep, okay, sounds good. But it's a story that had to be told, and we're using it to create awareness about
Where did you run these 65 miles? Here in Central Ohio? Or did you run elsewhere?
In my neighborhood, Bexley is where I live,
Okay.
so just through the neighborhood.
Local guy. Talk a little bit about what you learned. I mean, I imagine you learned, like you mentioned, so much just about cystic fibrosis and the struggles with it. But what was the most shocking thing that you learned out of this
I learned
experience?
how hard it is in the day-to-day.
Okay.
The amount of routines and pills and dedication it is just for them to go through a daily routine. And then one of the actual runners, Chad had a group that supported him and ran, has cystic fibrosis.
Oh, wow.
And he
Okay.
ran the 65 miles with that. And just seeing their journey, at first I knew it was a film I wanted to do. After I met this group, I knew it was something we had to do.
Were you shocked that your friend was able to make that happen?
Not really.
This is who he is?
If you got to know Adam, he's tough.
Okay.
And as most CF patients are, they're tough. And,
Yeah.
Adam had run marathons before, and we just got connected through the CF community, and I said, hey, I'm going to do this 65-mile thing. You want to do it with us? And he did, and his wife joined as well.
I love
him.
it.
That's amazing.
Because it's hard to believe. I mean, we've heard of cystic fibrosis forever, but there's still no cure.
Still no cure. Time is of the essence. It's a life-shortening disease, and there's been amazing progress. The CF Foundation solely dedicated to finding a cure for CF. So that's why, time is of the essence. We want to be the generation that finds the cure.
Right. Well, this is a good start. Getting all this out there, and obviously doing something that's very, very difficult. Where can people watch this? What do they need to know? How can they access it?
Well, there's the way they can access it through, we've got a URL we can put it on and give it to you guys.
Okay.
Really, there it is, right up there. So we're filming still.
Oh, okay. So it's not done yet.
No.
Okay,
we just
good.
chased
You have a trailer.
we chased Chad around in September.
Oh,
we're
okay.
meeting with the foundation tomorrow and
Okay.
interviewing them. And then in Q1, we're going to have a premiere, hopefully at the Drexel Theater in Bexley.
Yeah.
Then we're going to roll it out to the film festival circuit. And our goal is to film it locally and have it felt nationally. So we're going to try to use this as a springboard to tell this story for years to come.
It's incredible what you're doing. It's incredible what you're doing. What do you hope this does for the CF community moving forward?
Yeah, I hope it generates a lot of awareness, continued engagement, continued funds to be raised. Time is of the essence. We're getting close to a cure, and I hope this event becomes an international event, that there's a day a year that people around the globe are doing 65 miles in 65 hours.
Well, you're going to have to keep us posted.
Are you guys in?
First of the year.
Hey, we want to
65 miles?
not that, but we will be there to support. We'll be there to support the big premiere. How about that?
Perfect.
We'll return
All right.
after the break. Be clapping on the sidelines. That's what I'm good at.